at Game 5, will Long Beach have an answer?
On the pitch, it's a team sport. We all work together. We pick each other up instantly.
To crack through this defense doesn't seem to be the case, but a response from Long Beach downfield. What a shot!
I don't have all the years of experience that all the other players at high rank have. So I'm like constantly taking like mental notes, trying to get better.
Goal for Fullerton. It might be interrupted yet again. Helmzey off the back. Kublu tucks it in.
And it was definitely a new experience because I wasn't really involved with the whole team-oriented play style. And so it was a learning curve, definitely, how to pass a lot and read how your teammates are playing.
CSU Long Beach, 1-0. Here we go.
My name's Alan Robertson. I play as TacticalWhiffs.
My name's Drew Helms. I go by Helmzey online.
My name is Uchenna Noli. My gamer tag is Kublufighter, and I play for Cal State Long Beach Rocket League team.
Growing up, my parents were always kind of like, if you want to try something, if you want to try a sport, go for it. We're not going to push you to do anything. And if you want to, stop doing a sport, that's totally fine. My first one was baseball. That's kind of what I started with. And I did that for quite some time. And then eventually I got kind of bored of it. And so in high school, I did just basketball. Got injured, unfortunately. So that kind of ended early. And then that's kind of where I, started doing the whole esports thing.
So I started running track as a child, like very young. My parents got me and all my siblings into track, so we were like part of a club. In track, I was always trying to beat my siblings in races, even though they're older than me and faster than me, but I'd still try. If the club wasn't practicing, then me and my siblings would have like our own practice. So me and my brother were like always competing, always trying to get better. None of us liked losing.
I played soccer like my whole life since I was like 4 or 5. I kind of gravitated towards the goalkeeper, I don't know why. I tried out for the high school team my freshman year. Sadly, I didn't make it, but that didn't really stop me. I kept pushing. I was trying to do everything possible to get better. And then coming junior year, I finally started. And not only that, I made varsity. I finally reached a goal of being on the starter for a team.
I didn't start playing Rocket League until college. YouTube recommended me World Championship Grand Finals with Season 5, NRG versus Dignitas. And after I watched that, the game looked so simple. It was just like cars flying around, hitting balls, shooting after, and it looked really fun. I was like, let me try this game out, right? So I downloaded it on my PS4, and the moment I hopped into free play, I couldn't even hit the ball. And at that moment, I realized just how good like the pros were and how good you have to be flying around and passing it, because there's no button to pass, there's no button to shoot. The only thing you control on the field is your car.
They're going to have to keep it up. I mean, they have not won yet. They've tied the game. Great. You can't rest on your laurels. Great speed to you from Helmzey. We'll get them out onto the attack. The secondary touches there. Riddles, low boost in the back. Oh, no, falls off the post.
It's the game that's the closest to being like an actual sport. You have your FIFAs, Maddens, NBA, but those don't really feel like a sport to me because you literally just press a button and the character does the action for you. On top of that, Rocket League is very competitive and that kind of gravitated towards me. I'm a very competitive person. I like a challenge. That's what makes it fun. I like winning.
Should we get scissors?
No, should be fine.
Team chemistry right there. Okay.
I was playing Rocket League on a laptop, so I definitely wanted to upgrade to a desktop. I personally never built a computer before. I did upgrade some of the parts, but I never really built a computer from scratch. So I'm definitely happy to see that process. I'm extremely happy for this upgrade.
I feel like we're like a team of surgeons, dude.
Kuba, have you installed a processor before?
I haven't done anything PC related.
I think Helmzey should do this because
Dude, he's a beast.
Yeah. Touching it?
Can you move it this way? I think the stand-up is right underneath that.
Nice. There we go.
I transferred fall 2020, And by the time I transferred, that's when COVID was already around and everything was online, so I wasn't able to go to school or meet anyone or any of my teammates.
It's been almost a year since Kublu first joined like the Long Beach Rocket League server. So I knew him for quite a while, but like we were just never met in person.
First thing is Kublu's a lot taller than, we first imagined. But besides that, it's always so much fun meeting, each other in person. I think, at least for team chemistry-wise, it's a lot better to be able to see your teammates and, have those shared experiences with them, especially before tournaments.
Thank you very much. You should get more. I was gonna get 5, dude.
Having Kublu at Buffalo Spot was very exciting to finally see him and experience what it was like before COVID. Everyone in the Long Beach server, we're very close, so like when we got the chance to, we'd like to go to like any food that we could just connect and bond with each other because we're all friends offside the pitch.
I'm an introvert, so I feel like it's easier for me to open up and be comfortable with people if we have similar interests. I prefer quality over quantity. Like I don't mind not having 20 people to talk to. I'd rather have 5 people I'm like super close to and know I can talk to them whenever, know we can hang out whenever.
Bringing Kublu along and being able to, get him involved in that kind of stuff, it's still, a really fun time to be able to relax and eat together as a team and just be able to, just talk like regular people.
It was kind of weird at first because I kind of met them online. I didn't really feel that closeness of knowing that person in real life. And then after we met in person and we're able to make jokes and laugh and play right next to each other and actually compete together, I feel like we got a lot closer from that.
I can't win. No, I got people here. Dude, I'm getting up. You guys are easy. It's so easy. Where is the cup? I said
Seeing him for the first time was really dope to finally see his face after I don't know, almost a year of just hearing him behind a Discord call or seeing him on a stream. Actually interacting with him in real life, it was a really good thing.
Up against each other, you know for sure that you're going to have to really work to get a lot of the goals that come your way. Still, that's a great play. I'm going to say that's a great clear. That's a great pass. TacticalWhiffs picking it up.
We're not the most flashy players and the most mechanically gifted players, but we know how to work with each other as a team. And I know a lot of colleges recognize oh, there's a Long Beach infield pass. That's the Long Beach play right there. Because we do pass a lot and use each other as a team.
We've been playing as a full roster for I think a year now almost, somewhere around there. So, having that team chemistry and especially all those past tournaments with CRL and Level Next and CCA, it's a huge bump to have that team chemistry going into this.
When we're on offense and we're all vibing and flowing, the rotations are smooth, or even on defense, our rotations are usually solid. I feel like we can do pretty good, go pretty far.
It's one of the best feelings ever to be able to, fist bump your teammate after a goal or, anything like that. So it's been an absolute blast being able to especially play with them right next to me.
Hyping each other up, it really built our self-esteem and our motivation, and we started playing a lot better. I need that connection to have that one-on-one interactions with people. We're friends with each other off the pitch. So yeah, I was very excited that we got to spend the past 3 days hanging out with each other.
I may not come out as an introvert sometimes. I probably won't talk to anyone I don't know. Through Rocket League, I was able to make a couple of good friends. We're all there for the same reason. We all love Rocket League. I would never have the opportunities to do that if it wasn't for Rocket League.
I'm ready for CRL fall.
Each tournament we do, we learn a lot more about how we all play together as a team.
We're really good at keeping up the pressure and getting the good pass in when they're not looking.
We're all looking forward to it, especially, it's our first kind of real look at CRL all together because we didn't qualify in the springs.
We're ready to qualify this season.